y'all, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. I was debating doing any Halloween tutorials this year, then I was like, you know what, let's switch it up, let's have some fun, let's get creative. So I already went in with the Maybelline highlighting concealer, blended that out with the beauty blender, and I'm going to set my entire face really well using the MAC Studio Finish powder in NC47. For bronzer here, I'm using the Shea Moisture Illuminating Bronzer, and I'm using the brush that comes with it. I'm going dramatic. I am chiseling out my cheekbones as much as I can, going in on the sides and also the top of my forehead, because y'all know I got a big forehead. Going in with some eyeshadow, gold eyeshadow. Use whatever gold eyeshadow you want here, and this is going directly onto the lid. I'm using a flat MAC 242 brush, I believe, 42 or 47. Switching it up to an angle brush and some black eyeshadow, I'm carving out my crease. Start off with a really soft hand first, especially when you're carving it out initially and flicking it out. After that, we're going to go in and build up on it in just a second. Now this is probably the hardest part of the tutorial for me, the graphic liner. Use a felt tip. I think a felt tip would be the easiest for this, but to each his own, everybody's different. And I'm going in above where I carved out my line. I'm using the Kat Von D tattoo liner. Yeah, Kat Von D tattoo liner, and just chiseling out that eye shape here. Take your time. Going back in with that same eyeshadow brush here with the gold, and we're going to flick that out right underneath that black that we traced out before. Now I have a pencil brush and some black eyeshadow. I really want to darken that up and define the crease a little bit more. So going in there, and again, once you get to the outside, make sure you let up on the pressure so that way you have a nice flick. With the same angled brush, we're going to go ahead and draw a line up underneath the gold eyeshadow, you know, just making it nice and strong and dramatic. And the waterline, I put a lot of black liner because I wanted my eyeshadow to, my eyeliner to be super dark. And then here I started out with a baby wing, but eventually I do go in and wing it all the way out right on top of that bottom line where we did with the eyeshadow for the black on the bottom there, just to kind of make it more interesting. I thought it looked much better. I had never really done a graphic liner look like this before, so I was pretty pleased with it. It came out pretty cool. For my brows here, nothing special. My brows are currently on the struggle bus. I gotta get them done, but I'm just using a Benefit Goof Proof Brow Pencil in shade 4. Fun part. Take a wig with these type of holes in it. This is a wig, or you can use a fishnet stocking. I'm going in with some black eyeshadow, and I'm using a MAC Fluffy brush, a 224 blending brush. And make sure that the fishnet is really nice and taut on your face, otherwise you will not get that snake scale effect. Using a Real Techniques foundation brush, I'm going in to blend out some more black eyeshadow because I wanted it to be a little bit more dramatic on the forehead, and then I went down the sides of my cheekbones as well. And then that contour that we laid down initially is going to help give a little bit more definition to it. Going in with some gold eyeshadow on my cheekbones to give a little bit of a highlight, and voila, bam, look at that. That came out way better than I expected. This was actually my first time doing it, and I was literally just winking it. So, not bad for a first time. Nothing special here. I'm just using a good old black eyeliner. I believe this is the Shea Moisture eyeliner. I'm lining my lips first, and then I'll go in with the pencil and fill it in. Then I put it back on because I realized I wanted to have some more scales just going down the center of my nose, and I'm glad I did that because I feel like that really helped the look out. Again, making sure that the fishnet is really nice and taut. Yeah, that looks much better. I thought I had pressed record when I cut the wig. This wig was really long. Don't worry, this is a very cheap synthetic wig. I went in, cut it up first, then using my fingers going in and teasing it, and then once I get it nice and teased in place, I will get some hairspray. Yep, there you are. Hairspray just to set everything in place the way I want it, and then voila, all done. That is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and I will see you in my next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.